Chapter 7. Selecting a topic and purpose. One of the first tasks in preparing a speech is to select a topic and purpose for speaking that you're appropriate to the audience and occasion. Unless you can clearly identify what you want to say and why you want to say it, your topic and your purpose prior to delivering a speech, you won't be able to give one that works. Exploring topics for your speech. As you explore topics, consider one potential appeal to the audience and its appropriateness to the rhetorical situation. Even when the topic is assigned, as often happens in the classroom and workplace, you must still decide which aspects of it best match your unique audience and speech circumstance. The from source to speech, narrowing your topic to fit the audience. Later in the chapter, this demonstrates how you can do this. Identify personal interests. Personal interests run the gamut uh, from favorite activities and hobbies to deeply held goals and values. You can translate personal experiences into powerful topics, especially if sharing them in some way benefits the audience. What's it like stories also yield captivating topics. For example, what is it like to go hang gliding in the Rocky Mountains or to be part of a medical mission team working in Uganda? Consider current events and controversial issues. Think about the events and issues that are most important to you and your audience and consider whether you can make a difference. Be aware, however, that people rarely respond to perspectives opposed to their core values, so plan speeches on such topics carefully using audience analysis. Quick tip: explore topics on the CQ Researcher. Libraries often refer students to two related publications, CQ Researcher and the CQ Global Researcher, for trustworthy background information on pressing social, political, environmental, and regional issues. Available online as part of your library's electronic holdings for each topic, they include an overview and assessment of the current situation, pro-con statements from the representatives of opposing positions, and bibliographies of key sources. Survey grassroots issues. Engage the community. Audience members respond with interests to local issues that may affect them directly. College students want to know why their loan rates have increased. Residents want to know about local environment issues. People are also interested in what other people in their communities are doing. Review your community newspapers and news blogs for the local headlines. Steer clear of overused and trivial topics. To avoid boring your classmates and instructors, stay away from tired issues such as drunk driving and the health risks of cigarettes, as well as trite topics such as how to change a tire. People want to hear new information and different perspectives. For ideas, consult your favorite print or online publications. Consider, too, how you can apply relevant secondary research to personal experience to form a compelling topic. Identifying topics. Favorite activity, playing sports. Personal experience, travel to international destinations. Building computers is a favorite activity. A personal experience can be served as an armed forces. Are fixing cars. Volunteer work abroad in the US or abroad. Designing clothes. Immigrating to the US. Surviving a life-threatening disease. Surviving disaster, growing up in a non-traditional family, reading poetry, playing video games, playing music, travel, cooking. Values. Building a greater sense of community, spirituality, philanthropy, political activism, living a sustainable life. Goals. Becoming a high-tech entrepreneur, attending graduate or professional school, starting a family, staying fit, learning more than one religion. Specific subject interests: local history, genealogy, U.S. or global politics, photography and art, religion, science, social problems, road rage, bullying in school, gun violence, unemployment, racism, lack of affordable childcare, health and nutrition, diets, exercise regimens, autism spectrum disorders, mental health benefits, insomnia, eating organic or gluten free, current events, pending legislation, political races, climate and biodiversity, national security, same sex marriage, grassroots issues, student loan relief options, safer schools, caring for the homeless, drought and water conservation, new or unusual angles, unsolved crimes, unexplained disappearances, scandals, conspiracy theories, life hacks for living a more efficient life, issues of controversy, corporate personhood, medical marijuana, concealed handguns, veteran affairs, immunization. Try brainstorming to generate ideas. Brainstorming is a method spontaneously generating ideas through word association, topic mapping, or internet browsing using search engines and directories. Brainstorming works. It is structured and effective way to identify topics in a relatively brief period of time. To brainstorm by word association, write down one topic that might interest you and your listeners, then jot down the first thing that comes into mind related to it. Repeat the process until you have 15 to 20 times. Narrow the list to two or three, then select a final topic. For example, cars, maintenance, engines, advantages of diesel fuels. Topic mind mapping that is a brainstorming technique in which you lay out words in diagram form to show categorical relationships among them. Put a potential topic in the middle of a piece of paper as related ideas come to you. Write them down as shown as figure 7.1. Figure 7.1 shows in the middle childcare branching out to three different ones that includes finding it, quality of provider, and paying for it. In the finding it, there's three branches that list agencies, word of mouth, ads. For quality of provider, it lists three branches saying personality, experience, age. And for paying for it, there are three branches saying contracts, benefits, government reporting issues. Utilize internet tools. Excellent online tools for finding a topic are the databases available on a library's portal or its homepage. Consult general databases such as Academic OneFile and subject-specific databases such as Ethic Newswatch for an in-depth research on the topic. Popular internet search engines such as Google and Bing also offer a wealth of resources to discover narrow topics. Each search engine offers options for specialized searches within books, news, blogs, finances, images, and other sources. You can further narrow down topics by limiting searches to within a range of dates, for example, 1900 to 1950, to a geographic location, for example, Europe, or to a particular language. Identify the general purpose of your speech. Once you have an idea for a topic, you'll need to refine and adapt it to your general speech purpose. General speech purpose for any speech answers the question, what is my objective in speaking on this topic to this audience on this occasion? Public speakers typically accomplish one of three general purposes: to inform, to persuade, or to mark a special occasion. Doing primarily to educate or inform listeners about your topic. The general purpose of an informative speech is to increase the audience's awareness and understanding of the topic by defining, describing, explaining, or demonstrating knowledge of the subject. It is your goal to influence listeners to accept your position on a topic and perhaps take action. For example, only eat wild salmon. The general purpose of the persuasive speech is to affect some degree of change in the attitudes, beliefs, values, and behaviors of audience members. Are you there to mark a special occasion such as an award ceremony? The special occasion speech serves the general purpose of entertaining, celebrating, commemorating, inspiring, or setting a social agenda. It includes speeches of introduction, acceptance, and presentation, roasts and toasts, eulogies, and after-dinner speeches, among others. The speech occasion itself often suggests an appropriate general speech purpose. A town activist invited to address a civic group about installing solar panels in town buildings may choose a persuasive purpose to encourage the group to get behind the effort. If invited to describe an initiative to a town finance committee, activists might want to use an informative purpose, in which the main goal is to help the committee understand project costs. If asked to speak at an event celebrating the project's completion, the speaker will have to choose a special occasion purpose. Adjusting to the same topic, the speaker selects different general speech purpose to suit the audience and occasion. Refine the topic and purpose. Once you have an idea for a topic and have established a general speech purpose, you'll need to narrow your focus to align the nature of the occasion, audience expectations, and time constraints. Narrow down your topic. Just as brainstorming can be used to discover a topic, it can also be helpful in narrowing one. Using topic mapping, you can brainstorm a category, for example, subtopic. Say your general topic is video games. Some related categories are platform, handheld, arcade, type, racing, role playing, and operating systems, Linux, Macintosh, Windows. Form a specific speech purpose. Once you've narrowed the topic, you need to refine your speech goal. You know you want to give either an informative or persuasive speech, your general purpose, but you also need to decide more specifically what you want to accomplish. The specific speech purpose lays out precisely what you want the audience to take away from your presentation. Here's a checklist. Narrowing your topic. What is my object? What is my audience most likely to know about the subject? What do my listeners most likely want to learn? What aspects of the topics are most relevant to the occasion? Can I develop the topic using just 2 or 3 main points? How much can I competently research and report on the time I'm given to speak? Ask yourself, what do you want the audience to learn, do, reconsider, agree with? Be specific about your aim, then state it in an action form, as in the following, written for an informative speech. Here's the general topic. Consolidating student loans. Narrow topic. Understanding when and why consolidating student loans makes sense. General purpose. To inform. Specific speech purpose. To inform my audience about the factors to consider when deciding whether or not to consolidate student loans. Although the specific purpose statement need not be articulated in the actual speech, it is important to know and to keep in mind exactly what you want to accomplish. Compose a thesis statement. Thesis statement, also known as central idea, is the theme of the speech stated as a single declarative sentence. It concisely expresses what the speech will attempt to demonstrate or prove. The main point, the supporting material, and the conclusion all serve to flesh out the thesis. Both thesis and specific purpose statements describe the speech topic, but in different forms. The specific purpose describes in action form what you want to achieve with the speech. The thesis statement concisely identifies in a single idea what the speech is about. By clearly stating your speech thesis, what it's about, you set your mind exactly what outcome you want to accomplish, the specific purpose. The difference between the thesis and specific purpose can be clearly seen in the following examples. Here's example 1. Speech topic, blog. General speech purpose, to inform. Specific speech purpose, to inform an audience of 3 benefits of keeping a blog. Thesis. Maintaining a blog provides the opportunity to practice writing, a means of networking with others who share similar interests, and a chance to develop basic website management skills. Example 2. Service learning courses. General purpose, to persuade. Specific speech purpose, to persuade my audience that service learning courses are beneficial for gaining employment after schooling. Thesis statement, to prepare for a difficult job market and enhance your resume while making a significant difference for other people, you should take one or more service learning courses. Here's a checklist identifying the speech topic, purpose, and thesis. Is the topic appropriate for the occasion? Will the topic appeal to my listeners' interests and needs? Will I be able to offer fresh perspective on the topic? Have I identified the general speech purpose to inform, persuade, or to market a specific occasion? Have I identified what I want the audience to gain from the speech, the specific speech purpose? Have I considered how much I can competently research and then report on the time I am given to speak? How does my thesis statement sum up in a single sentence of what my speech is about? Does my thesis statement make the claim I intend to make about my topic? From source to speech. Narrowing your topic to fit your audience. How do you narrow a topic to fit the audience and the speech occasion? Consider the following case study. The case study. Jenny is a member of the campus animal rights club and a student in a public speaking class. She's given 2 persuasive speeches in the semester, one to her public speaking class and the other to the student council as a representative of her club. For both presentations, Jenny plans to speak on this broad topic of animal rights, but she must narrow this topic considerably to fit each audience and speech occasion. First, Jenny draws out a topic map to generate ideas. There is a main middle one that is named animal rights. Above it, there is inhumane agricultural practices that branches out to vegetarianism/veganism and dining hall practices. Branching off from the animal rights is being a good pet owner, animal adoption, ways to increase animal welfare on campus, which branches to volunteering at an animal shelter, puppy mills, animal abuse, which branches out to animal foster care. For each presentation, Jenny narrows down her topic after her consideration for her audience and the speech occasion. Public speaking class, 25 to 30 people. Mixed ages, races, and ethnicities, and even mix of males and females. Busy with classes, jobs, sports, and clubs. Half live in the campus where no pets are allowed. Jenny eliminates vegetarianism because she will be unlikely to change the listener's mind in a 6-minute speech. She eliminates animal adoption because it may not be feasible for many students. 3. Volunteering at an animal shelter is an option for all animal lovers, even those who are not allowed to have pets on campus. Jenny argues that students should be able to donate an hour a week to a nearby shelter so that busy students can still participate. Student council, 8 to 10 people. Mixed demographics, characteristics, similar interests, government, maintaining a rich campus life, an investment in ethics, an honor code, and an interest to keep student affairs within budget. Jenny eliminates puppy mills. Though the student council may agree that mills are harmful, they're not in the position to directly address the problem. Jenny zeroes in on dining hall practices, which are directly tied to campus life. Her club's proposed resolution to use free-range eggs in the campus dining hall benefits all students and requires the support of a council, an ideal topic for the audience. In an informative speech, the thesis conveys the scope of the topic, the steps associated with the topic, or the underlying elements of it. Describes what the audience will learn. In a persuasive speech, thesis represents what you are going to prove in the address. Notice, too, that in both examples, after you read the thesis, you find yourself asking, why? Or thinking, prove it. This will be accomplished by the evidence you will give in the speech point.